Hi everyone, Corey Padging here of T2 Marketing International, and this is the first part in a video series that we're doing in conjunction with the Global Strategic Management Institute, GSMI, focusing on using and understanding Google Analytics. Now, for those of you who are familiar with me, I'm a regular speaker at the Social Media Strategy Summit and other summits put on by GSMI, and we thought we would work together to cover some of the material that has been most popular in sessions that I've done. Today, what we're going to focus on is using Google Analytics to set up goals to track things like conversions. Now, what you'll see here is a sample dashboard that we've put together, www.yourwebsite.com. In your Google Analytics dashboard, to create goals, you're going to want to go into your admin dashboard. Here, on the far right-hand side, you'll see your views. In your views, you're going to want to create a separate view to test goals, to focus on new filters. Essentially, you're going to want to create a standalone test view, what you see here, which is going to allow you to create and modify the data that's being collected by Google Analytics. The reason you'll want to do this is because data is not saved. So for example, if you create a filter in your standard dashboard and start limiting the amount of data that's being filtered into your analytics account, you'll never be able to retrieve data that you've filtered out. So it's always a good idea to set up a new view. In every account you get up to 25 views. Set up a new view to start testing the goals that you'd like to measure. So down here we'll click on goals. You'll see that we have up to 20 goals that we can set up within a view. So let's first click on a new goal. Now you're going to want to give all of your goals a very specific name. The reason why is because if you have, say, a dozen goals in one particular view or within your analytics account, if they all say goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, you'll never know exactly what those are measuring. So in this particular case, let's say more than 2 pages visited. We'll give it the goal ID slot 1. And what we'll do is we'll select the type of goal. Now, of course, we're able to customize these, but we're going to focus here on something that's a little simpler, where we have predetermined goals that are set up. So in this particular one, we'll select pages screens per session. We'll hit continue. And now we'll select pages screens per session greater than 2. If we want, we can assign a value to this goal. Now, of course, we don't necessarily have to have a monetary association with the goals we're creating. That said, if we know that, let's say for perfectly round numbers' sake, every time someone visits 2 pages, they'll likely convert for $10, we can assign a value of $10 to this goal. In this particular case, we won't assign a value, but it's good to keep in mind the fact that not every goal needs to have a one-off monetary conversion. Sometimes it helps to get a little creative. You can always verify a goal to see if the goal that you've assigned makes sense. Here we see that it would be a 0% conversion, but of course in this sample dashboard we're not actually tracking the website. So once we have verified our goal, we've set up the parameters, we'll click Save, and now we'll see that it's set up in our dashboard. Back to our reporting, if we want to look at how it's doing, we can go into Conversions, open up our goals, look at the overview, and here we can see how many goals we've had in a given time, what the value of those goals were if we've assigned some sort of a monetary assignment to the goal, our conversion rates, etc. I hope you found this session helpful. Be sure to stay tuned for a number of other sessions that we'll be covering with the Global Strategic Management Institute and T2 Marketing International.